Folks, it's great to be with you tonight. I'm Luke Farley, and I'm your conservative candidate for North Carolina Labor Commissioner. I am so glad to be in Onslow County. I grew up in Onslow County, Dixon High School class in 2003. I am actually supposed to be planning our 20-year reunion this year, but I'm a little busy with the statewide campaign, so maybe we can make it a 21-year reunion, and I apologize to any Dixon alums that are here tonight. So when I tell people I'm running for North Carolina Labor Commissioner, I find a lot of times they just don't know too much about that office. The statewide office, member of the Council of State, and what I tell people is if you work for a living or you love somebody who does, which I am sure is pretty much everybody in this room, this is an important position to you because the number one job of the North Carolina Labor Commissioner is to keep our working men and women safe and healthy on the job, to make sure that everybody goes home at the end of the work day. Now, let me ask y'all a question. I've asked this question all over the state. Pretty sure I know what the answer is going to be, but I want to ask it anyway. How many people think their employer should be able to fire you if you don't want to take the COVID vaccine? Oh, okay, that's the first hand I've seen. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. How many people, so anybody think that your employer should be able to fire you if you don't take the COVID jab? Okay, nobody. Well, believe it or not, that is still happening in North Carolina. People are still losing their jobs. People in healthcare, people in the symphony are losing their jobs because you're not taking the COVID vaccine. In my view, making somebody take a COVID vaccine just to keep their job is not about safety, it's about tyranny. And I'm here tonight to tell you, as the next Labor Commissioner, I will always stand with North Carolina's working men and women against forced vaccination for COVID. That's medical freedom. I am the medical freedom candidate in this race. And this isn't just a bunch of empty political talk. You go to my website, I'm the only candidate in this race that has a written plan to protect workers' medical freedom. It doesn't involve passing new laws or regulations. We got the laws and regulations on the books. We just need a labor commissioner with the courage to stand with our working men and women. I promise you, I will be that labor commissioner. I will stand for your right to medical freedom. Now, just when you thought it was safe to go back to your normal lives, COVID tyranny is back. Just this week, the North Carolina Department of Labor announced that it has granted a petition from a coalition of liberal groups, the AFL-CIO, and a bunch of other liberal special interests to pass new mandates, mask mandates, sanitation mandates, sending people home from their job if they show symptoms of COVID. Notice symptoms of COVID, not test positive, but you got some sniffles, they're going to send you home. So the COVID tyranny still is on our doorstep, and we need leaders at the state level who aren't afraid to say no. And I can tell you tonight, when I've been labor commissioner, I would have said, no, take that petition someplace else, and I can listen to it here. What's the point of electing Republicans to office if they're not going to dig in and say no? We don't need to spend any more time and energy talking about whether masks work. We know they don't, right? This new regulation that they're looking to impose on businesses and employees says that a mere surgical mask is a sufficient mask. We know that's not true. We know that's a waste of time and effort. Yet we're still pushing these things. I'll tell you as labor commissioner, I'm going to fight back against it. Fight back hard, but fight back smart. Because we need a labor commissioner who understands medical freedom, limited regulation on our small businesses. Because we need to protect both our workers and our small businesses. That is what drives the economy in this country. Big businesses, by and large, doing just fine. But small businesses are struggling under high inflation and heavy regulations. And as labor commissioner, I can tell you, I'm going to get up every day thinking about the little guy, the worker and the small business, because we need them both. So thanks so much. I'm so glad to be in Onslow County. I'm Luke Farley. I'm running for your statewide office to be your next labor commissioner. I hope you'll join me in this fight for medical freedom and protect me against overregulation. Thank you all so much.